Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a quick introduction to Reese Weather Stripping Company, a few reasons why I like them, and a few reasons perhaps why you might want to consider them. First and foremost, Reese is a company that is based on excellent caliber customer service. Incredibly responsive, very knowledgeable customer service, the ability to ship orders in an industry standard, quick, very fast lead time. Their technical support is excellent, and it's all backed on products that really get your attention as soon as you use them. So the initial sort of interface that you have with Reese and their products is excellent because of that customer service and technical support. Backed up by the fact that they can ship material very quickly, and in this world that we live in, expectations of lead time continue to become well, sometimes unrealistic, but Reese does an excellent job at being able to help provide met expectations in the lead time department. There is on this page a link to the manufacturer's page where you can review the Reese catalog. That catalog is several dozen pages long. Okay. The fact of the matter is I have sold their material for a long time and have found a situation where every time that I come in contact with Reese material, when I review it, I'm impressed by something about the material I'm impressed with. Whether it's bristle weather stripping, where the density of the bristles seems very thick, yet very supple, something that you can feel is going to be long-lasting and durable, but also to operate in such a way that will give you very reliable and predictable door performance. I am always impressed with the thickness of their extrusions. Their aluminum extrusions just seem to be thicker than standard. And the scale, when I weigh the material, bears that out, is the bottom line. I gravitate towards their use of materials and their showcasing of materials that other companies don't use or showcase. And allow me to show you an example of that. First of all, this is a sample of their 619 piece of weather stripping, and you can view this item in the website by doing a search for the 619. What I like about the 619 weather strip is that that is a piece of silicone, a very thick piece of silicone, and for me, being a distributor, I like to know what the product is and how it works and why it's successful at doing the job that it's doing, so that I can inform my client base of why. Well, even their catalog is almost like a white sheet on silicone. The current catalog I'm looking at, page 24, gives a rather technical description of silicone. Silicone rubbers are synthetic polymers with unusual molecular structures. And it goes on as if you're reading a chemistry textbook. The fact of the matter is, it's the technical understanding at Reese that allows them to put that information right in the catalog, with the net result being, this is very effective material. Okay, that's the bottom line. Silicone like this, that they showcase and love to use in many different pieces of weather stripping, is incredibly effective at extreme temperatures. Not so much the fact that it will go up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, that's thoroughly unusual. But the fact of the matter is that it will go down to significantly below zero. Now here in Chicago, that's really important. Double digits below zero is not uncommon. The fact of the matter that this will go up to a significantly greater amount above boiling is really less important. But if you consider the hot sun hitting a steel door and the conductivity of all of that energy to the face of this silicone, the material needs to be of high performance caliber. Indefinitely soft, will not deteriorate under normal exposure, resists fungus, mildew, moisture, steam, etc., unaffected by sunlight and ozone and ultraviolet rays, and is non-toxic. The point of the matter of this video is not to sell you on silicone, it's to sell you on the fact that Reese conducts themselves using material that they know is incredibly effective. The 619 is a favorite of mine because it's small, it's petite, and it's very effective, doesn't get in the way, and Reese sells it, and they sell it very well. Now, moving on with another item that is very unusual in terms of weather stripping is this door sweep. This is a 701 door sweep, so it's in a dark bronze finish. But here's what's amazing about this door sweep. This is a polyurethane sort of sweep. The fact of the matter is polyurethane is incredibly high performance. Reese showcases polyurethane material. If you want a door sweep that is going to really be able to take a beating and keep working, Reese's polyurethane will do it. Okay? So polyurethane is nice because it has 4 times the tear resistance, 40 times the tensile strength, and nearly 100 times the abrasion resistance over silicone. So abrasion resistance, just the dragging of the sweep on a concrete floor. Okay? This polyurethane is going to last. It's flexible down to 58 degree below 0 Fahrenheit, unaffected by ultraviolet. That's just sunlight. That's crucial. Whether you're in a northern climate or in a southern climate, if that sun is hitting your door sweep all day, if you have vinyl, you'll be replacing it in a couple of years. It's just material that's going to fatigue and fail, not polyurethane. Sure, the material is more expensive, but the people in the know that want something that's going to work all the time or much longer than anything else will gravitate towards polyurethane. Resistant to fungus and petroleum-based solvents. Okay, that technical material is important to know. But what's crucial about the use of polyurethane from Reese is you can get this high-performance material in door sweeps and in perimeter gasketing. Okay, and they showcase it very well. They do it. The final item that I'm going to show you here is, while it's somewhat of an extreme example of a threshold, this is Reese's HD5A threshold. So why show this to you? Well, it's a common threshold in terms of its dimensional properties. It's just 5 inch by ½ inch. But when you look at that extrusion thickness, it's substantial. And the HD in the part number definitely means heavy duty, so you're going to get a thicker than average extrusion. But I use this as an example to show you that, in my experience, all of their extrusions seem to be thicker. Even the heavy duty ones seem to be thicker. Okay? And they do this very well. If you want a threshold that is going to last, and you'll be able to take cart, hand truck, deliveries over it time and time again, Reese has it. They have a high performance material. You combine a heavy duty threshold with a high performance sweep and then some high tech gasketing. That's what Reese does, in my experience. Sure, they have the standard material. Of course they do. If you're doing a strip mall of, and you need 40 doors worth, well, you're probably not going to put this in. You're a contractor that's filling a contract requirement to weather strip a door, keep the cold out. But the fact of the matter is, Reese can give you the entire package. They can give you the standard material. They can give you the high performance material. Most importantly, they can give you the customer service, they can give you the technical support, and they can deliver it. Now, the studies show that, only something in the of 13% of people, 13% of people will put price above all other conditions for the purchase decision. 13%. And while I've never been a fan of catering to the price-seeking crowd, the truth of the matter is, what's most important is a company that can deliver. You want to be left with the impression that you've got a product that will last durably and that it will show up and you'll be able to install it in an on-time sort of fashion. Reese does have a minimum order, so if we're going to drop ship something, there is probably that minimum order issue. If your order doesn't hit the minimum order, which is generally $100, something in that range, although that can and probably will likely change, we will add it to our stock order and be able to bring it in on our weekly stock order. It would come in with generally a week after that. So if you have a small little piece, you might want just a 48-inch door sweep, and it might be well below the stock order, the minimum order to drop ship. We'll put it on our stock order for you and send it to you when you come in. The final thing I'll say is about that, their material is always well worth the wait, is the bottom line. Okay, I have turned people onto Reese that were using other manufacturers because they say, you know what, I've got an application, I've got elevator doors, and I'm an original equipment, I'm an OEM, I build elevators. I need to have a bristle sweep that's going to work. I'm building a $100,000 elevator, and I need equipment that's going to hold up. Reese is my go-to for items. They will sell subcomponents to allow you bristle. You can get a door sweep that's bristle-based, like I had mentioned before. Well, you can buy the bristle insert only, and that's another thing. You can buy all of their components, their consumable items separately as well. I'm a fan of Reese, as you can tell, and I'm partial to them for all of those reasons. If you have any questions on Reese, or any other option that Reese might be able to assist you with, don't hesitate to specify them and don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you very much.